Hello there, and welcome back to Midlife Rises. I'm Cheryl. The time is just flying. I can't believe that we are in 2023. I'm here trying to get some maintenance done on my car. I just decided, let me use this time and say hello to you guys. I hope that your new year is setting off in a positive tone. It's so interesting because, we cross over to another year and we really don't know what it's coming with. We say Happy New Year, but we have no idea what that new year is bringing. I try to stay away from talking about religion, but today I really want to talk about having faith and standing on the right rock. Okay, so don't go away. So yeah, we had a few people that we lost. I see that Lisa Marie passed away unexpectedly. She got into the new year, but whatever was going on, she had a cardiac arrest and passed away. My condolences to her family, and may she rest in peace. I tried to stay away from talking religion because you don't know what people's beliefs are, and it really goes with what your experiences are. This is why you would have a Pentecostal, Baptist, Catholic. You will have these different religions. But all in all, I think we should be on the same level where our spirituality is concerned. I always say, well, we are not in control of things, but I want to elaborate on that a little bit because there are a lot of people that do not think about things. And it's funny because my dad used to say, don't play with God. That guy, he wears pajamas, but he doesn't sleep. And I thought that was so funny. But there are a lot of truth in that statement. There was a Broadway play on Your Arms Are Too Short to Box with God. And I always wondered, how did they come up with that statement? But it's a fact. And a lot of us, we have different things that we decide we're going to dabble in. We're going to do what we feel like doing regardless, and we're not going to be held accountable. So I do want to tell you that it's very important that you pay attention to the things that you do. I'm not sure why we're not afraid. And yes, fear is not of God, but there are a good bit of us that are doing whatever they feel like doing, and it'll be okay. And it's not going to be okay. You have to be super careful. And I cannot stress this enough. It's a new year, and I'm just throwing this out there because you have to be very careful with the wrong that you do and the way in which you treat others. Some of us have shortcomings that would cause these behaviors. But overall, you have a lot of people that do wrong in treating the elderly, disrespecting your parents. And I don't care if you're 99 years old, you've got to have some respect for your parents. It is written. Whatever they're doing wrong, that's on them. But you should know that there's a line that you should not cross when it's coming to your parents. Ill-treating children, invalids. These things are unforgivable. You have to know within your heart what's right from wrong, work to keep your integrity, have empathy for others, have a good understanding on what you should and shouldn't do. It all has to do with self-awareness, consciousness. You've got to be alert. I say it in the sense of being robotic, but we're doing things, crazy things for money and control, and you've got to be careful. It's a new year, and I'm telling you, you've got to be careful. Be conscious of the things you do. Think about what you're doing when no one is watching, because a lot of times that's when we go crazy, when we believe, that no one's watching. But trust me when I tell you, someone is paying attention. So however you want to say it, the divine, the universe, God, the way I live my life is I try to treat everyone the same. I know for a fact that a lot of us are sensitive. We hurt easily. But it's when it has to do with us. We are sensitive to ourselves and not to the other person, and it doesn't work that way. Just try to treat everyone equally. Be respectful to everyone and anyone, and just be conscious of the things you do. New Year's resolution, a lot of people say, they're not into that and so on, but it's important to have an idea of what kind of human being you want to be going forward, because we all make mistakes, right? We all have these moments on sitting down and really looking at our lives and understanding where we went wrong and work to fix things. It's never too late to do that. So the time that you start is where you can have that, that constant peace, because that is what we're talking about. We have a lot of issues that we deal with in our midlife years, coping with aging parents. I don't know if you remember, but I've lost both of mine, 2020 and 21, two of the most important people in my life. They're no longer here. This is as close to home as it's going to get. And it was my foundation, but there was also a rock that I was standing on that I am still able to, to be sturdy. So that's what we're talking about here. Get on that rock that I'm telling you about and cope with everything else that's around it. But understand that that rock is sturdy. It's not made of sand, and it will keep you. Okay? There are a lot of projects that we're working on. I'm excited about it, but I'm not going to say anything until, because I've been making promises that time is just, it's not flying anymore, it's flinging. And, there are good intentions. I just have to get with it, because I have a lot of things that I'm dabbling with. The idle mind is a playground for the devil. I've always heard that. Make use of your time rather than not have anything to do, because when that happens, you go into different hands and you become something that I don't think will serve you much purpose. All right, check us out at midliferises.com. Do subscribe to the channel by clicking on that bell icon, and we will see you next time. Okay? Take care now.